this is like fun with other, running friends. So I'm like, I'm going to do it because I knew it would put me in a good mood.
You are my BRF.
What's happening, Eric?
They're for your victory lap.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I just, how did that happen?
How did you do that?
And all of a sudden I go to zip it up and I'm like, why is the zipper in the front right now? 0 out of 10 on the recommendation scale.
I am literally crying from laughter and from so much love. Oh my God.
It's like I fought for your cornhole. And he just smashed Arnie like that and said, you stay out of this, Arnie. And I thought,
I don't run to stay sober. I get to run because I am.
And there she was, a halo over her head.
No, it's not very true. Okay. And he steps to the side and just gestures. Here's the tinkle pot. I don't need to tinkle.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 176 of the On the Runs podcast. We are back, baby, after a full month, if not longer, off. We are in our original spot, the couch, Erika's living room couch. Some people might be thinking, wait, is it the couch, the casting couch? No, it's not. It is not. But we are back on Erika's original couch where we originally started this. Well, no, that's not true.
That was a kitchen. No, that was Katie's living room.
That was Katie's living room. And also, we did it on your kitchen, but eventually moved here. The couch is not very flattering for our angles.
No, it's not.
But it's very comfortable. It's more comfortable than those wooden chairs. But we need to work on the background. And we need some professional lighting because we're doing something really cool right now. We're recording in person because on Monday, next Monday, in fact, yesterday, for those of you listening, we have a huge guest interview. And we're doing it on location, and we need video. So we bought some stuff. We got a camera right now hooked up on a tripod I bought in high school. I bought some cables. We're testing everything. Like, we need to test this. We don't want to go into this big guest interview with never testing this and knowing how it works and be like, hold on, let us figure this out. We're 176 episodes in. We should know what we're doing, but we're still learning every day.
That's the key word, should know what we're doing.
Yeah.
But there's no better way to test it out than in person after not seeing you for an entire month. Like, it was so weird having a long break.
It's officially been longer because last time I saw you was the day after your birthday, the 28th of June.
Yep, for the Goffstown Gallop.
And we vlogged.
Yep.
Oh my God, that was so much
awesome.
fun.
That came out so well.
We'll talk about that. You know what? I forgot something very important. But I'm not going to start this intro over. But I forgot something. Do you know what it is?
No.
Do you want to hit the button?
Which one? This one?
That one. Yeah. Let me tell
you. Taught me the button.
Yeah, I did. Well,
some of them.
You kind of looked and saw what I did, and I was like, oh God, she's figuring it out. She's just always going to be like hitting all the buttons.
Button here that I will remember for no particular reason.
I did not add your fart or your burp button. And I don't.
You had one job. I did my show notes. I know you were giving me shit about those. Yeah. I heard the intro from the other.
How
day.
accurate are your show notes? You did it like yesterday.
So I can remember a month.
I've been updating mine every day since we took vacation.
I just may not have the quite the detail that you have, but I have a list. I have a solid list of things we could possibly talk about.
You do.
So, yeah.
Hey, so it has been forever. It's been over. And
happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you
40.
so much.
Good Lordy, he's 40, everybody.
30.
Good Lordy, he's 29 again.
Yeah. What are you talking about, 40? I'm 30. I just hit 30, guys. 30.
See, he's got no gray hair.
No, I have
He's got that going for him.
You're right. You're right. Fresh cut today, by the way.
Very nice.
It has been so hot. Like, uncontrolled. Like, this is insane.
Surface of the sun.
When it's this hot, all winter long, you're like, I'll run in the heat, in the humidity any day over the winter. Like, do you still feel that way today now that you're running in this brutal, like, it was 103 degrees yesterday. Humidity was 60, which isn't as high as it's been. Beeman's score has been well over 200.
Yep.
How do you feel about summer running right now?
To be completely honest with you, I am still on board with summer running. I hate it in the winter. I feel wonderful as I'm actually running. It's when I stop is when all the heat just like clings to you and you just immediately sweat buckets.
Yeah.
So I'm okay when I'm moving, and I move slow. Trust me, I move slow in the
Yeah, me
summertime
too.
because there's no good way to do a speed workout outside.
It's almost felt a couple times like, how am I going to run New York? I'm so out of shape. I can't run more than 3 miles without walking. And then I go out there the other couple days ago. It rained. I ran in the rain, and it was like
Wasn't it
68
beautiful?
degrees, and I crushed a hill workout.
Chef's
And
kiss.
I ran 7 miles, no problem. I'm like, you know what? It's just the heat and the humidity, the dew
Yep.
point. It's making me stronger.
It is.
I'm not bummed. I'm realizing not to be bummed out about a bad run because of the heat. Like, that's really what I'm coming to terms with. It's like, it's not, I'm out of shape. It's just this weather is brutal. And I'm running in the peak of it.
Yep.
I'm not getting up at 4:40 in the morning to run in the cool.
Me either. I'm
Yeah.
like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, that's not even peak. You're doing afternoon runs.
A lot of them are lunchtime runs.
His are worse than mine.
Yeah, a lot of they're in the peak. I would say the peak is really 2 o'clock. I'm probably getting them in around noon.
They really are setting you up because do you remember it was the first year that I did Hamster Wheel, and Hamster Wheel always falls on New York City Marathon weekend. They had that one year that had that extreme heat wave in November. So you are going to be plenty prepped and ready
Right.
for this, no
Well,
matter what it throws at
I
you.
think this is our third heat wave
Oh, yeah.
in like 6 weeks.
Yep.
It's been insane. Like
Yep.
my AC in the house and the bedrooms, they've been on overtime.
the electricity bills are going through the roof right
it's
now.
like it's like worth it. Like, I don't mind having the heat really low in the winter and having a cold house where you just bundle up blankets
yeah.
and stuff.
Oh, but
It's
you
the
can,
best.
you can only get so naked in your own.
Right. This winter has been brutal. I didn't realize this. So I had a meeting. Behind the scenes, I've done a lot of cool things, but I
Yeah,
had
you
a
have.
meeting yesterday with somebody in Hawaii,
Mm.
and we're talking about something coming up in possibly November.
They were in Hawaii. Time out. How are they with the tsunamis?
Great question. I don't know
We'll
because
check in on him later. Okay.
yeah,
I'm very
I can,
nervous now.
because now that you mention it, I did think of that last night.
Yeah.
The meeting was yesterday,
Amanda is safe, everybody.
and
She's
it would have
checked in.
been 10 a.m. Hawaii time
Mhm.
when I had the meeting, and the waves hit around 7:10 p.m.
Yes.
So I don't.
That's real scary.
Yeah, I think they're fine.
Okay.
But
We'll have to check in on him later.
I mean, I did send him. I told him, like, I'm going to send you a reel, like, because he didn't see something. I'll go, here's something I want you to see. I sent it to him, and he liked it and laughed and made a comment back. But that was all before the first wave.
All
hit.
right, we're gonna do our due diligence and check in on our friends.
Yeah.
But Amanda is good. She's already reached out. She's safe.
So what he was telling me though was, I was like, dude, it's 103 degrees here, and it's every summer it goes over 100 degrees in New
Yeah.
Hampshire. Did you know last week was the first time ever Tampa Bay has reached triple digits?
Tampa Bay
Yes, they had
in Florida.
They had a record high. Their previous record high was 99 degrees.
That blows my mind.
I
for some reason.
thought, like, you can't be right about
in
this.
Florida.
I Googled it.
That's insane.
July 29th, Tampa Bay hit a record high in their heat wave, 100 degrees. So apparently it always feels
God.
hot in Florida,
Okay.
but it's never actually that hot.
Wow.
Now, remember, Tampa's coastal.
Yeah.
So, like, Orlando definitely
oh.
goes over 100.
Yeah.
But coastal, I guess, doesn't. And it
Must
was
have
a
the
record.
good cross breezes.
The
and
hottest.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You should ask Jay.
it's insane.
Jay's a Tampa Bay girl, right?
Ever since they, Jay is a Tampa girl and a Lightning fan. So that's the only thing we don't like about Jay.
You say that. I like everything about
So
Jay.
you like that she's a Tampa Bay Lightning fan? Come on.
I don't care that she's a Tampa Bay fan.
Oh, man. I love Jay. But
Anywho.
could be talking about multiple Jays there. I love all the Jays. So Jay Paganelli, Jay Parent, Jay
Jay I
Duncan.
didn't like. Okay.
Yeah, right. So anyways, yeah, Tampa had a record high.
Wow.
Hope
Such a weird fun fact, though.
I know. It was like,
so
I was like,
random.
you can't be serious right now. I'm like, oh, and I don't want to be like, dude, that's not true. Like, where do you get your stats from? And then I Googled it. I'm like, he was right.
The internet, man.
He was right. So
I'm not one to contest whatever you say because you pull out all these random facts. I'm
Yeah.
not about to.
you want to know some random facts. So
These are not on our show notes.
guys,
Let's go.
if you haven't figured out, we're not having a guest today. We're just catching up.
Oh, yeah.
This is a
Oh, yeah.
test.
we
We're
haven't seen
catching
each
up.
other in a month.
Well, not only over a month, but you know what else?
Talked much.
Well, I've purposely been staying away from you because I feel like you
guys,
need.
he's only called me like twice. He likes Ali G better now.
I purposely,
sad about that.
I do have meetings all the time with Ali G. It's amazing because she's helping me manifest Monday Night Media.
Mm-hmm.
She really is. So, and we won't go into details
I can only be the hype girl.
But I put you through a lot of work the beginning of this year. We did 2 episodes a week from January, really the end of December. In fact, all of December
Yep.
until
But that's getting you prepped.
the
that
end
helped
of
you,
April.
That helped you figure out what you're capable of. Some
Right.
of your capabilities.
But we doubled up work. We had how many? Like maybe the first 12 Mondays of the winter of the year. We did 2 recordings every Monday. Do you know the last time we did a Monday recording?
I don't, honestly. It's been a while.
June 9th.
That was the last one?
June 9th was our last Monday recording. So I've given you quite the break.
Huh.
And I hope you're ready to have a very, very busy end of the year.
I guess so. Let's fucking go.
Because, guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. Save the date. September 18th. We're going to be doing our first ever live show with an audience, with guests in that's right. Hit the button.
I got to do it.
Those are all the details I'm giving you right now. Save the date. September 18th. It's a Thursday night. I'll give you one clue. It is in New Hampshire, but we're going to do a live show. We already have the guest picked out.
Mhm.
I got the email yesterday saying the date is a lock. So now we need to get some headshots.
Ooh.
We need to get some pictures of our guest. We need to create we're actually not creating it. Their creative marketing team's going to create the content to promote it.
Hey, Dave, what are you doing soon?
Dave, we need some headshots because we also need some headshots
For something else.
for something else
Yes.
huge that is going to happen in March.
Yes.
And we'll talk about that after the crazy fall we're going to have. Because not only are we doing that live show,
That I am completely not nervous at all about. See, this is me manifesting. I'm not nervous.
right? I tried to use the words of confident and nerves and combine them. Like I'm nervously confident.
Mm.
Like I know it's going to go really well, and we're testing. We're getting all this stuff figured out. Like all the wires are crazy right now, right? When I have this all set up, I'm going to have the wires nicely together. So it's like, and maybe even taped to the floor. It's going to look
Better. Professional.
I wanted to avoid the professional word. It's not professional yet. We're figuring it out.
Amateurly. No.
Amateur. It's going to look better. I like better. So
There you go.
So yeah. So we got a lot of cool, fun, exciting things. Also, what did you think of the vlog?
I think you did a fantastic job with that.
Wasn't it
That's
so
just
cool.
I want to go back and relive that day. It was such a good day,
Well, you
especially
can.
when like I know.
If you go
I
to our
know.
YouTube channel and subscribe.
And it's even better because every time I watch it, I laugh just because Tara was so hungover that day.
Oh my God, it was so great.
I would say out of character, but maybe not. Maybe in a race. She doesn't
Everything
typically
that
do but-
happened was like
So
just
fun.
perfect. And I've been studying, so you know Casey Neistat. I've been watching. Listen, nothing we ever do is going to be original. It's all going to be inspo,
Mhm.
as the kids call it these days. Inspo. I'm getting inspo from people, like how I do the structure of this show, how we're going to do the vlog and everything. And I get a lot of that from Casey. So I'm going back and randomly watching a ton of his vlogs because I've watched every one. But now I'm watching and I'm getting inspired by like, okay, I should get these type of clips and everything, these little things to make the vlog. And we were going to do our next vlog at the Signet Elliott 5K. I will be there. Adeline will be there. We are officially signed up. No gamophobia. Will Erika be there?
I mean, maybe. I haven't signed up yet, but it's always the day before Anchor Down. And I'm going big this year. So I have to figure out if running is even in my schedule that day. And it's work dependent.
Well, I'll tell you, Adeline and I aren't going to be setting any records. We're going to be doing probably like a
No, I
run
do
walk
love
pace.
that.
We're going to probably do minute on, minute off. It would be great if we could do 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. But Adeline and I will probably be finishing, let's be, under an hour.
Okay.
We're not going all out. We're going to vlog. So the idea was to vlog at races like the Signet Elliott 5K, the New Hampshire 10 miler, possibly the New England half, and then take the camera and vlog in New York and maybe Chicago. You actually love the vlog so much. You're like, I'm going to vlog from Notchview.
I was going to, and you're like, yeah, but it's going to tell a story. I'm like, but I have a story to tell.
Well, you need to like vlog the entire time. And I was like, I would rather just get Instagram stories from you.
Yep.
And
Shout out to Carolina, my girl, because her and I were conspiring about content because we kind of were making fun of you, dude. Like, it's so hard to do content in the middle of a race.
It's
It
not
is,
hard. You just need
when
to
you're
try.
when you're focusing on what you have to
You
do,
just
you
need to
gotta go.
try.
That's not your.
It's
main
only
focus.
hard if you try. Then it gets easier, but it's not hard if you don't try.
Yeah, but hey, I have goals. And
Carolina
the
did a
phone
great
wasn't
job
it.
with content.
Oh, but somebody didn't share one of the videos because he didn't think
It was rude. It was a rude video.
I got so many
You
ha-has.
probably still have it, and you have the ability to
I
go.
think Carolina has it. Oh, could I reshare that on my story?
You have the ability to go on the On the Runs account and share it. So,
Perhaps I will.
but will you actually log into the account and do it? I don't know.
Hey, I went on the other day to wish you a very happy birthday.
You did.
So-
You did. Thank you very much.
Most I could do.
I love the days occasionally. It's happened like twice where I may be on my own Instagram page
Mm-hmm.
and I see that On the Runs has a story update. I'm like, we do?
It's few and far between.
We do? And I look at it and you're like walking on the rail trail or something. And I'm like, all right, cool. Speaking of which, you need to add some hills in your life.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Unless I'm running with you.
I
That's the
ran
only way
one
I'm
day
gonna
and
do
I
it.
had 517 feet of elevation gain. And the same day I saw your run, and you ran a little more than me mile wise, but you had 27 feet.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I love the rail trail so much. Did you see how much elevation I ended up with at Notchview?
I don't recall the number.
I had like 12,000 feet. And that
So-
was over 127 miles.
So it would have been easier for you, and it would have been easier to take content if you did hill training before Notchview. And
no,
then
I
you would
wouldn't have run those hills anyways.
do you want to do Western States one day? Yes.
Not really.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't really.
If you want to do it, you said you want to do, like you have the golden ticket in there.
Okay.
When your name
let's-
gets pulled, what are
let's
you going
talk.
to do?
All right. That's a different story. So I do not have a golden ticket. That is a separate thing. I have earned a lottery ticket once, and I have to run another qualifier in order to, I guess, double my tickets because my ticket didn't get picked. So it
But
goes
it
back
stays,
in there,
stays,
and then I
yeah.
get another drawing. So I will have two.
Right.
It exponentially increases for every year you don't get yours.
So when they pull your name,
if
will you be ready? When? Not it.
oh God. I need Michaela to just do it again. Like I don't need it. That is a different story. I have a couple of friends now. Shout out Marcus. He was trying to get me to do a Pemming loop the other day. And I'm like, I am not there yet. So now I have friends who are more in the mountains, who run mountains. And I feel like if I just keep doing some of that, maybe that would be good training
Okay.
for Western States. But I at least have another 2 years to even have a chance at Western States. And I would do Western States over like Leadville because Leadville is just crazy elevation. And I've heard stories about that one. It's just so difficult.
Well, when you get pulled, you need to have some hill training ready. Like,
Yep.
come and run. You know,
I will run some hills with
one
you.
time.
Yes, I'm
come
not
run
afraid of them.
McIntyre with me.
I'm not afraid of running hills. I just choose not to.
I ran up and down McIntyre
See, this is-
5 times the other day. It was
Which is
epic.
Crazy, which we have to talk about because you were doing some vlogging and you met that cool guy who does it for
Sherman.
like 8 hours.
Sherman
That's insane.
walks up and down 8 hours a day. Always gives me the
Oh,
whatever this.
namaste, kind of. I don't know. Yeah.
It was perfect. So when you guys watch, right. So let's talk vlog.
Sure.
I had so much fun doing the vlog. We're back on the vlog actually. We
Yeah.
got off track. Just like, did you hear the Ali G show? How many times I was like, we got to talk about your ultra, then we got on roller coasters and stuff.
Oh my God. I have notes about that.
We're getting off track.
Anyways, yeah.
So
Listen to the Ali G show. That was a great episode.
it was a really fun episode. Kind of very spontaneous.
Uh-huh.
Very like 12 hours before that wasn't the plan.
I felt like I just needed to chime in like so many times. I was like, I have answers for you.
When did you realize I
Malcolm
was
Jamal
on?
Warner.
When did you hit? Okay, I got it wrong because Adeline right now is binge watching Full House.
Completely wrong show.
Well, no, but
Yeah.
she's binge watching Full House. We're all watching it. It's great. We're halfway through season 5.
Yes.
And the other episode, they had the guys from Family Matters
Yes.
visiting,
Okay.
and Steve Urkel was
I
there.
love a crossover.
Right. It was great. And I'm like, Adeline, oh my God, like there's this crossover and everything. Do you
Yep.
know who this guy is and that girl? And that was right before I was talking to Allie. And that's why I got Family Matters, Full House, and The Cosby Show mixed up.
Pretty sure you didn't even say Cosby.
No, I never said Cosby Show.
Yes.
And that's why I got it mixed up. And so
Yep.
Malcolm Jamal
Warner.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure I listened to it. Did it drop Monday? I think I listened to it
Allie
Monday.
G Show dropped on Monday.
So damn.
And I didn't
You
hear
know me.
from you until the next day that you enjoyed the episode. Because I didn't promote it. I've been low on the Instagram content in July.
I just laughed at our group chat because we've got Ali G in there. We've got Tara.
Speaking of which, she changed her Instagram handle back to Coach Watt.
Golf season, man. It makes sense. Do you want a pterodactyl floating around on all the golf sites?
I do.
Oh, I'll pick that up with Tara.
I do. And Tara, watch Jurassic World. I saw it for the first time, and you can hear what an actual pterodactyl sounds like.
I almost sent you guys a video. There was somebody doing like this dance, and there's a literal dance move. That's the ladies yelling it out, reverse pterodactyl. And I was like, oh, but I forgot. And it like refreshed.
There
and I
are
couldn't
some,
find it again.
by the way, there are some ugly pterodactyls on the show, but apparently it was like one of them looked like it had a dinosaur head, like a T-Rex head.
Uh-huh.
And so I guess in Jurassic World, they like try to like cross mix biracial dinosaurs or whatever. And so you had a pterodactyl T-Rex head or something that's like just going like trying to eat somebody because all the pterodactyls escaped.
Yep.
And yeah, it was so I saw the first Jurassic World finally, and I got to see the others, but we officially cut the cord. So
cut the cord,
like no cable.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Like
that's
we've been
fine.
talking about it. We officially, I think, before we took the break, but so she keeps changing her name.
Yes.
Not cool, but
She is so going back to the group chat. She goes, Allie, loved the episode. Your guest was just okay though, and I started laughing.
That's
It's
why
this guy right here.
That's why I keep saying no to go on the LG show.
I mean,
Was it fun though with the music?
yeah,
Why? By the way, why don't you want to talk about Ozzy?
because you talked about Ozzy for a solid like 15 minutes on her show.
15's exaggerating. Maybe 15.
10 minutes. It was a little too much Ozzy talk for me.
Do you not like Ozzy?
It's not that I don't like him. It's just that I'm not a huge rock person.
Did you watch the Osbournes though?
I mean, yes, because that was MTV. Like
So-
peak MTV time.
I've been debating.
I really don't know much more
I've been
about
debating
them.
creating a reel to make fun of you.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
And it's when Ozzy is trying to work the remote controller. Do you remember that scene?
No.
How do I work this goddamn thing? Like blah 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 blah. He goes like, no satellite connection. What the deal? It's so different. It looks like a first ever generation tablet, right?
Okay.
And I wanted to recreate that reel, like Erika trying to make content.
Oh God. You know what though? It's not that far off because every time I go trying to do something, I'll try to make a reel and I'm like, how the fuck do I put like writing over here but get it to go away, or how do I get it to stay and it's trying to go away and the music doesn't sync up, and oh my God, I have more trouble with it than I ever care to even do. So if it's not a picture, you're not going to see much.
So back to the vlog.
Yes, the vlog.
All right, we're gonna do a vlog at the races. And what is how? And there is only one way I can get better at making vlogs.
If you keep doing it and practicing.
Right now, if I went daily, that would be pretty extreme.
Yes.
But I honestly think I can do a weekly vlog for 14 weeks training for New York.
See, that is manageable because you're giving yourself time.
Right. Highlight a couple days. So I highlighted already the day it rained. And then today will be the next day I'm here with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need to, like, Casey talks to the camera a lot.
Mhm.
And I tried doing that one day and it was weird with people walking around.
Oh, that is
Right.
one thing I hate.
Yeah.
Like I never want to just pull out my phone and talk to myself.
But we're going to try. I'm going to try
Yes.
to do a weekly vlog. And one of the things I think is going to make it better is if I run with somebody different or somebody new every week. Like I can run with you every week and have you in the vlog, but I don't want it to always be you.
That's
so
fair.
I would love one time to run with Justin DeFlamary because I ran into him on a run one day.
You did.
And I would love to like go with Dave
Uh-huh.
when we get our headshots or something, he runs super early in the morning, and I would love to run with somebody new. So like I'm going to make it a mission to run with Herm
Cool.
because he runs on Thursdays. It will in Boston. He has like a group. I'll need to get a babysitter,
Yep.
but I'll make it happen. And I want to run with you guys. So if you guys want to go for a run and be in the vlog, we're talking like maybe a couple minutes worth, not even, but like go on a run. And actually, it's more or less about the vlog, but we'll go running together and chatting and everything. I would love to go for a run and figure it out. And I can take some time off to do that, like a morning run, or there's a couple days of the week Ashley doesn't work. So at night, 'cause she works nights.
Yep.
And I can like, okay, I can leave work at 4 and go for a run. Hopefully we will, you know what we can do? Did you see the run I went on? It was like beam and score 244 and I
Yeah.
jumped in the lake after.
See, that's nice.
It was
Yep.
the
That
lake,
reminds me.
the lake was so warm.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it was so warm.
Oh. Yeah, that reminds me of the year that we did the Goffstown Gallop. I think it was like 3 years ago at
That
this point. And
Amazing. That was the best.
yep, the finish line is right at the top of this little hill and it goes down and there's a lake right at the bottom. So you literally just keep going down the hill. They usually have Gatorade and stuff for you. And we just went in the lake. And,
Yeah.
Oh God, that was beautiful.
I want to get to our show notes here. I'm going to go in reverse order. I have a bunch of random topics from July
Okay.
we can cover.
Sure.
And before I do that, I must shout out our partners,
Yeah.
My Race Tats, Right Socks, and finally arrived in the mail, Bare Butt Wipes.
Yay, Bear Butt Wipes. I
Right.
saw that we have Sam from Bear Butt Wipes on this schedule for later on this year. So I'm very excited.
He's not.
I thought he was.
Well, we want to talk to him, but I haven't locked down a date. I might,
Oh,
you know
maybe
what?
I'm just seeing emails.
Yeah, no, you probably just seen
Okay.
emails. Was there another Sam? No, but no, it's definitely
Yeah.
something. You get a lot of emails.
I
probably.
do. And I
Yeah.
literally look at it. I'm like, this is going to go in my On the Runs Monday night media folder.
Good,
and I'll
good.
look at it
Well,
later.
it's to your On the Runs email. If
Yeah.
you guys want to email Erica, you can email her at
Do you know what it is?
Erica on the Runs.
Erica.ontheruns@gmail.com.
There you go.
Not that I'll read it.
Shoot
or
her an
anything,
email
but-
there because she
Hey,
created
just
that.
say hi. Give me a reason to look at that email.
Right. So Erica, unfortunately, it's spelled incorrectly, but ERIKA on the runs at gmail.com. All right. Random topics. I would keep going to the show notes when something would come up and be like, oh, we should talk about it.
Sure.
All American Rejects.
Are awesome.
Have you been seeing this?
Yeah, they're going around and doing like backyard concerts.
Right. And
Can you come to my house? I loved you back in the day. I was in high school when they first like dropped, and my mom would not let me go to one of their concerts because it was past my curfew on a like Thursday of high school.
Mom,
Yeah.
Mama Hamill,
Yeah.
who was the star of the podcast, and Tara going, I thought she was going to flash you.
Nope, that's just mom she's representing the On the Runs brand with her t-shirt.
Right. Guys,
So
go check
not
out, if you
flashing.
haven't yet, and I'll be honest, I told Allie G, I said, I think this vlog will get 100 views in the first 24 hours. It got 35. I don't think it's at it's amazing. I don't think it's at 100 yet, but I just think, I dropped it in July. It's everyone's, not listening or watching things in the summer. But if you're listening now, go check out the vlog on our YouTube channel. It was so much fun. The Goffstown Gallop vlog.
Donnie Hamill really enjoyed it. That counts for something.
Yes. Thank you, Donnie Hamill. All right. Jeff Bezos' wedding.
Ridiculous.
Over $50 million.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Can I
That is a gross overuse.
Who's his wife?
Oh, I don't even fucking know.
So she used to be married.
Plastic?
Yeah. Because you know what? I've seen a lot of pictures now. Now, Jeff Bezos is 60, maybe 50, late 50s, right? Now, if you see, I love Jeff Bezos because of how he built everything. You go back, you see the picture of him driving or in the office with Amazon spray painted on the wall. And then there's this video of him driving like a 1994 Honda Civic.
That almost makes me sad, though.
But-
Like
but
how money changes a person.
Well, I mean, honestly,
No, you
what
can-
are you
you
going to
can
do when
have
you get that
money.
much money?
but do you have to be like a beehole?
Is
like
he? I don't know
I
if
don't
he's a beehole.
he needs to do more good with his extreme wealth.
I think he's done a lot, like climate wise.
Mm.
I don't know. I could be totally off, but I love.
You gotta watch that.
No, but
documentary on
what I
Netflix.
find okay. I guess I got to watch
Buy
it.
it now. I think
what-
is what it's called.
The two things I'm thinking of is what I find to be inspo,
Okay.
is how he started. There's a video of him where old camera crew in the 90s is following him, and they ask him, like, you're projected worth $1.4 million, but you drive a 1994 Honda Civic. And he goes, well, it's a practical car. You don't need it. And he built that up. And then there's the office he had, which might have been in his mom's house.
Yeah.
And it's a table, an old school computer, like old school. The computer is massive. And probably had like 1 gig of space, right?
Yeah.
And he has Amazon.com spray painted on the wall, and he started this bookstore and all that. So Jeff Bezos got married. I actually am not trying to pump his tires, because the reason I put Jeff Bezos in here was to say, have you seen pictures of his now wife? And have you seen pictures of her when she was, younger? Not much younger, but even like 10 years ago.
Not really. No, I don't think I have.
You mentioned the word plastic.
Because she's
gone overboard.
She looks like a Barbie.
She's gone overboard. There's pictures of her when she was with her husband, who was a football player, and their kids, and she's gorgeous.
I don't know why people these days, like, I get if you have money, and aging is so scary. Oh my God.
I think she amped it up for this wedding and amped it up too much. Like, I was like,
I don't know why there's such an aversion to being natural.
I don't like to hate on people, but
You know,
look at Pamela Anderson today.
Absolutely gorgeous. Doesn't need a stitch of makeup on her face.
And,
I don't understand
And let's be honest. Come on. Her and Liam.
The cutest thing in the world.
Yeah, I hope it's real.
Oh my God. I love that.
Real.
No, so aging is a beautiful thing. I don't understand why a lot of women are scared of it. Like, so what? You have wrinkles. Like, so what? You're a little saggy. It's nature. It's natural. It just, it blows my mind.
I'm pulling for Pamela and Liam.
Oh my God, that's the cutest thing. Cutest thing in the world.
Amelia Earhart.
Okay, so we had a conversation about this offline, I suppose, but they found her plane. Did they officially, or did they go down and
they believe they found her plane? It's in a very, very, very remote area. It's an island that's more like, it's an island with even water. So it's almost more like a ring.
Okay.
Right, of land in the middle of the Pacific.
Yes.
And it looks, from what they think, from the looks of it, it's like they tried to land on this strip of land. Now, did they survive the landing? They don't know.
Oh.
They're saying, like, we think they might have survived and obviously died on the island, but they're going out to the island to research this plane. They found it on, these fancy satellite cameras and everything.
Very cool.
So she worked for Penn State, I think.
The person who found it?
Well, no, yes, but Amelia worked for Penn State.
Oh, honestly, I'm grossly
Apparently, this flight was like sponsored by Penn State. She was a professor there.
Okay,
and so they've been looking for her, and they think they found the plane.
That's really
and
cool.
I sent you the images, right, from the satellite, and I don't know if they've gone, like, they've had actual like press conferences about this.
Okay,
and they're going out there now. You can't fly out there. So you're probably going to fly somewhere and then take a boat.
Yeah.
And that probably like a couple days on a boat. So
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Technology, man.
Coldplay.
I can't. Did you see that the CEO guy is going to try to sue
Not
Coldplay?
surprised. He's going to get money out of it, too.
He says breach of privacy. What kind of privacy are you expecting?
You're in a public area.
Yeah. At a concert. Like, come on. I get your life is
but you know
pretty
what?
ruined, but don't cheat on your wife in public, dude. Give me a break.
He's gonna, he's gonna get some type of payout. It's gonna happen. Like, there's just lawyer talk.
I don't know. Yeah.
And Coldplay,
But is it really Coldplay's fault?
No.
Or is it the camera guy's fault? Or is it like...
Yeah, that's what it'll come down to. And someone's going to pay just to make it go away.
I bet Coldplay has some really good lawyers too. So this is going to be a shit.
But sometimes they're like, it's just smarter for you to not fight it and pay a little bit to go. Because at one point you pay so much money to fight it. It's like, all right, now we paid more than what we would have originally given away.
Yeah, I totally get that. But it did totally. Both of them lost their jobs. The HR person and then the CEO.
Well,
they resigned. Yes, but like, I don't know. That's such a shit show.
I mean,
I laughed so hard. The memes coming out of that were excellent.
Let's say
there were some excellent memes.
Oh my God, it's been. You know what? It united a country.
Oh my God, it really did. Everybody forgot about
two families' lives were ruined, and the rest of the country was united.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about though like, okay, I know he's a CEO, she's the head of HR,
Yes.
but let's just say it was two normal random coworkers
Mm-hmm.
and they got caught and that happened. Like, do you really have to quit your job?
Probably not, but he must have just had so much pressure.
Well, he's a
from
CEO
stuff.
and she's
Yeah.
head of HR, and
yeah.
there's like, oh,
They had high profile jobs.
right.
so-
But if it's just anyone normal, like, do you have to quit? Like, being canceled happens way too often these days.
people need to stop doing shady shit.
Right. But that was awesome. Thank you for uniting the country.
The memes are so good.
Cameraman and the lady who posted it, thank you for uniting the country. And that
I like the lady on the side who's just like
the other coworker,
hand over her face, like, I
She-
know what's happening. Oh my god.
she knew everything.
You did.
Oh my god.
The face.
And you
was
know
everything.
what? If they just played it off, like, let's just
Nobody would have even known.
let's
like,
say it was you and
I
me.
had no idea
Let's
who
say
that
it was
guy
you
was.
and me.
Yeah.
I would have played it off like I would just put my arms up like, yeah, I'm on camera. Woohoo!
which is normally what people do on kiss cams or whatever it was supposed to
Instead
be.
trying
like,
to hide,
come
like,
on.
oh my god, like you're already caught.
Yeah.
You know.
Nobody knows
But
that.
again, how do you prepare for a moment like that?
Yeah.
80,000 people in that stadium that night.
Yeah.
Like, what are the chances?
The HR rep should have kissed the friend. There we go. Kiss cam.
All right, I got a couple code browns to tell you.
Do
All right.
tell.
All right.
I love a good story.
First one, toilet clog.
That
And,
sucks.
I'm like, no one used the toilet. Of course, Adeline used the toilet. I'm trying to figure out, I buy it like a wicked awesome steak, trying to like figure this out.
Yep.
I take the toilet off and
The whole toilet?
yeah, I had to take the whole toilet off.
What?
And, I put it in the bathtub because it was right there. And so all the,
Gross.
trying to minimize all this. But
sure.
and then I put the snake down the actual the pipes, nothing's
The
in there.
hole in the floor?
And
Uh-huh.
so as I'm pushing the snake again through the toilet, because obviously when I'm putting the snake in the toilet and pulling it out, nothing's coming out.
Okay.
Guess what was stuck in the toilet in like those tubes in the toilet?
It had to be like a toy of some sort, like a
No.
shirt, maybe. I don't know. What kid did this?
I pulled a toys out before, but it was not. Think a food object that is round.
Like an apple?
An apple.
Oh my God. Okay.
Pulled an apple out.
I can't believe an apple would actually flush down a toilet.
Well, it didn't. It got stuck.
No. I mean, like, I'm surprised it even went anywhere.
Yeah.
Like
It was gross.
that.
It was gross. When it came out, you could imagine what it looked like and everything too.
Ugh.
It was a green apple, partly eaten.
Oh.
And when I pushed it out and it fell out, I'm like, what is this? Oh, it was an apple. Like at first thought maybe it was a ball or something.
That's so gross.
Apple. Second code brown story.
Okay.
Every year I rent my camper out to one guy.
Sure.
And if someone wants to rent the camper out, let me know. I can rent it to you. And, as long as it's within reasonable distance, it's not cheap though.
Mhm.
So I rent the camper out to this one guy and I continue to do it because he takes great care of the camper. Now, when I went to pick it up, I take the boys up with me. We go to a swimming hole in Campton. We swim. We have a blast. Now, when you're a parent by yourself with two kids, two toddlers,
Mhm.
it's hard to go to the bathroom. And so I have a code brown coming. And my thought process is this. All right, we're going to get in the truck from this swimming hole and drive to the camper. Now, one rule is you don't take a crap in the camper.
Yes.
On occasion you can. And in my mind, I'm like, well, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna hook it up to the truck and we're gonna drive it to the pumps. So this code brown that's gonna go in the camper is gonna be in there for 5 minutes at the most.
Okay.
Right? So I go there, I run into the camper because I can't go, there's like no bathrooms. I can't like put the kids in the car. I could have, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking as a dad, what is the safest way for me to do this without losing eyesight of my kids?
Yes.
And so I do that. I take care of business. I made a mistake where I didn't flush before I wiped. And so the camper toilets are very fragile and they can clog pretty easily.
Oh no.
So when I hook everything up, I tow the camper to the pump station and I hook up the hoses on the outside and I pull the black tank lever. And you always
Okay.
pull black before gray because you want to clean out the black tank, which is your toilet.
Oh, does the gray flush out the black after?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Sure.
And the black, I noticed it was pretty high. So I'm like, all right, this guy, they must have, because I say you can go pee in it and everything and,
Mhm.
and flush. And I can tell because the black tank isn't that big,
Okay.
maybe 5 gallons.
Sure.
I can tell it's pretty full, but it wasn't. It was just, I clogged it.
Oh no.
So I then pull the black lever tank, and not much comes out. I'm like, oh no, what happened? And I go in there, and I just see a wad of crap and a lot of toilet paper, and I'm like, oh no, I clogged it. And this one isn't as easy to take off.
Okay.
And I'm not going to do it.
Wait, would you have to take off the whole toilet to clean this thing?
Well,
or
taking
is
a
there,
toilet
like, a
off
way?
is not hard.
Uh-huh.
Like you've never done it, it seems, but it's not hard.
I've
It's two
seen
bolts.
it.
It's two bolts.
Yeah.
Some
but I mean,
toilets are heavy,
you have like the seal underneath and like.
Yeah, well, yeah, you need to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I don't have like a snake or anything, so I grab a tool and I'm trying to like pull this crap up. And eventually, because I'm trying to pull it up because I'm like, I don't want it to clog more, but eventually it actually gets pushed all the way down. But now,
did you make it worse?
Well, potentially, because now there's a wad of crap and toilet paper in the bottom of this, and I'm not hooked up to any water right now because I'm towed to the truck.
Yeah.
And because typically you would just push the lever on the toilet and it's hooked up to water from outside and you just fill it up, right?
Oh.
And then all that water will help push it out. But right now, there's just a wad of crap and toilet paper in the black tank with no water.
Yeah.
So I have to get like this 2-liter, maybe 2-gallon, 3-gallon dishwashing pan, like a little tub.
Yeah.
And I
fill it up yourself.
I go outside and fill it with water from the pump station, walk inside, dump it. I did this about 5 times.
Oh.
And so I keep dumping it into the toilet and I'm like, trying to get more and more water in. So then when I pull the black lever tank again, it fills out.
Okay.
And so I do that and then I clear the gray water and I'm like, all right, I'm good. I get back home to where I parked the camper at my parents' house. It smells. And so my dad had to help me out. We like had this mix of stuff where you take this mix of a cleaner, this mix of soap, and this mix of like borax or whatever.
Okay.
And you mix it up, you pour it into a 5-gallon bucket, you pour it down your toilet. I did it 3 times because it stunk. And you do not want a stinky camper.
Absolutely not. That is an
Especially-
enclosed space.
Especially in this heat.
Yeah.
But if
You don't
Erica,
have air conditioning in there, right?
if you have power,
Oh, okay.
if you have power, which half the time we go camping, we have power.
Yeah.
So that was that. Toilet clogged up, code brown. All right. Speaking of the Osbournes show,
Okay.
do you remember the other hit show? I couldn't remember this when I was talking to Allie, but do you remember the other hit show on MTV at the same time? It was like, remember when Flavor of Love was out?
Flavor Flav.
And at the same time, you had the Rock of Love.
Yes.
Right. So when the Osbournes were out, it was like the Osbournes for 30 minutes and then another show. Do you remember the show?
Not off the top of
Which
my
is
head.
also funny how these two things happen within a couple days of each other.
Oh, it must have been the Hulk Hogan one.
The Hulk Hogan show.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah. What you gonna do, brother? The Hulk is gone.
That's so random.
So many. Oh my God. But did you hear what I said? I'm going to say it on this one. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself from the Ali G show. Ozzy Osbourne, drugs, alcohol, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yep.
He lived 5 years longer than the Hulk. He outlived Richard Simmons. The stuff this guy did to outlive them all.
Yep. I almost wonder though, with Hulk Hogan, did he do steroids when he was
Oh,
like?
of course.
So that's got to weaken your heart muscles,
Of course.
and so that can't be good for you either. That's based. It's drugs.
I
just
read
in a
or
different
saw
sort.
that the family was very concerned the past year because he's promoting a new beer called Real American Beer. and I know we got some offline comments about that because we saw some people buying Real American Beer after.
Okay.
But
I had no idea about that.
but I guess like they're saying like he's been just like overworked in the past year,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
So-
Stress is dangerous.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Justin Spencer. Let's
Okay,
talk about
I heard he is not on Winnie.
let's talk about this.
Can I tell you though? So my friends have a very, very nice lake house it's in Alton Bay. So it's on the very bottom part of Winnipesaukee and very easy to find if you live out there. But if you're on any of the other parts, like I would never be able to find you. But so after being on a boat with them, there's this one house. It's kind of like it's right on the lake, but it's like on top of a hill. And instead of just having a staircase coming down to your dock, there's a freaking slide. And I was like, if anybody has this house or if anybody would do this setup, it would be Justin Spencer. So I was like, I swear to God, he's got to be on Winnie somewhere. And which it's not super far, but I was like, hey, if he happens to be around, tell him I'm across the bay from like that Shibley's place.
You
People
want
know.
me
People
to
know.
tell him? Go
I
out
don't
there
know
and
if
send
he-
him a DM yourself.
Because you are in talks with, like, he's never talked to me before on like with my personal account. So like, I don't know.
Do you know how big Lake Winnipesaukee is?
Enormous. Yeah.
72 square miles, largest in
Yeah.
the state. I don't know
That's
if
why I wouldn't be
somebody
able to
in the
find
world
him.
listening right now will be like 72 miles.
But
is
it's
tiny,
easy to
but
find me.
It is 20 miles in length.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't take 20 minutes to boat to.
I know it takes a while, but if his house was the one that I was thinking it would be, it's not that far from where I was.
Well, I don't think he's on Lake Winnipesaukee
Okay.
only because he said when he did that Ironman, they were
Mhm.
setting up the swim course on his lake,
Oh,
and that
well,
wasn't Lake Winnipesaukee.
see, I wouldn't know that. Which
Yeah.
lake was it? You did that one.
I
Wait,
did do that one.
Yeah, that
I
was
forget the-
Timberman.
Yeah, I
Okay.
forget the name of that lake. I forget the name, but it was
Was it like Squam or Little Squam or something?
No, but I spent 4th of July on Squam
Did you?
and Winnipesaukee actually.
See?
I spent 4th of July on both.
Yeah.
So, do we want to get into our July now?
Sure.
What we did in
Literally, the
July?
only thing I did in July was my big race. So
Because the other
And went to
topics
the
I
Lake
have is one more. Okay,
Yeah.
one more. I said we were talking Full House.
yes.
Is there ever a photo of the mom on Full House? Like, there's not even a photo in the house, like on the wall of like the kids and the mom.
I don't know, but isn't there an episode where like there's some flashbacks or something?
Well, because I saw the flashbacks episode the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going back to when
Been a long time. since I've
Michelle
seen it.
was a tiny baby, and like
Yeah.
Uncle Jesse and Joey are trying to change a diaper, and they're walking like this because like, oh my god, how do I do this?
Yeah.
You know, and it was cute because the kids were so little. But I've enjoyed watching it. But I thought to myself that you never see a picture of the mom.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one episode where both Mary Kate and Olsen are in it together. Do you
Mary
recall?
Kate and Ashley.
Yeah.
You said Mary Kate and Olsen. I must. I just can't remember which.
They
particular
had
episode it was.
some family from another country, like a Spanish country, come to visit
Uh-huh.
for a wedding.
Oh, was she like?
And they brought their granddaughter,
Oh, that's cute.
right? And they also brought this other girl who was like Uncle Jesse's age, maybe a little younger, very
Uh-huh.
attractive, beautiful, dark curly hair.
Yep.
And she was like in love with Jesse, and she goes, "We're married because we walked around the table."
I do
You remember
remember
that?
that episode.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And then the little boy they brought too walked around with DJ. And the dad, John Stamos, is like, "Nope, we gotta walk around the table backwards and undo this."
Yep.
And then that
Cute
also
show.
makes me think, reminiscing here, our first episode here on that kitchen table,
Mm-hmm.
episode 5, right when John Stamos died. And we ended the
Stamos is dead. Oh, you mean Bob Saget?
Bob Saget.
I'm like, hold up. Okay.
Remember I ended the episode with the Bob Saget donkey shaker thing?
I remember something about it, but the specifics not so much.
Oh, anyways. All right. How was your July?
My July was pretty awesome. I got to do my very first 72-hour race, and thank you for giving me more credit than I deserved on the LG show, because you're like, did you do 130? I was like, sure, 130 sounds great. But yeah, I did that whole race with 127.3 miles, and it was funny.
Round up 130.
I wish
Wait a
I
second.
could. I can't
Would have one
round
more
up.
lap gotten you 130? Okay.
No,
All right. I won't
no.
give you shit.
It would have been like 129 something. So
Okay.
I could not have gotten that many laps. But every time I was like, all right, I'm going to stop at 120, 120.5 or some random shit. And everybody would be like, but one more lap would get you this many. I'm like, screw you guys.
Love
So-
it. Peer pressure. I love it.
If you get to 125, that's like a 200K. So, of course, I had to keep going. And then I'm like, I hit my 125. And they're like, but now you got to do the beer lap.
yeah.
They do a beer lap at 11 a.m.
Whoever
on the
was
last
there,
day.
great job.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
job.
Shout out to like Rob Fierro, who is the Ghost Train race director. He was there the weekend. Carolina was amazing. The whole Keen crew. There's like another Rob. There's Keith. Like just Sheila. I love you, Sheila. She was there the whole time. had such amazing friends out there, and they did keep me going.
By the way,
I met new people too.
we talked about this with Tara Pterodactyl recently about Polly was a grandma.
Yes.
Sheila's a grandma?
Sheila's a grandma.
Holy shit.
I am like,
What the hell?
you're like 35, dude.
What's in the water you ladies are drinking?
I'm telling you, exercise is good for
Not
you.
gonna lie,
Maybe
they
not
look the same age as you, Erica.
Maybe not extreme, like extreme mileage and stuff. But exercise
Also, what
is
were
good
you
for
doing when you were a teenager?
Nah, insane. But yeah, I had a great time. I figured out how to do those long races, especially when it's that goddamn hot and humid out. And the most important part was figuring out how to get sleep.
You have that here. Tell me the key to running a 72-hour race and how to sleep.
So the sleep part is the most important, knowing when, like, if you're too tired to even, like, if you start to get the hallucinations, you need to sleep. So just do it. So in order for me to get any sleep whatsoever, I'm a very light sleeper. I had to put earplugs in, and then I have those Shocks headphones. I put those in over, like, well, they were on my head, and put white noise, and it blocked out every sound. And then I had one of those sleep masks that just kind of blocked out whatever light. So I wound up I tried to run as much as I could in the dark because those were the cooler temps.
Yeah.
And then
It's harder to sleep in the day.
Exactly.
So
but
you got that trick.
I went to bed at 5 a.m., got maybe 3 hours of sleep, and that totally turned my days around.
3 hours. All you guys need is 3 hours, huh?
A couple at a time. Yeah. Yeah. I think I ended up with maybe 8 hours of sleep the whole weekend, but it was great. So I'm very proud of myself. New distance PR. I stayed for the whole race. It was a little rough on the drive home, but
Yeah,
you
you
guys.
got
I
to figure
did it.
that out because you got ADU coming up 24 hours. Like, who's
Yeah.
going to drive you home?
I'm hoping Lindsay's gonna show up and hang out with me.
Lindsay, you got to do it.
I'm hoping. But I mean, I'll just do it. I'll rally.
Well, you need someone to show up who doesn't have a car with them so they can drive your car back.
Yeah. I will drive there, and then they'll just drive back.
So someone needs to go there with a friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just hang out. Lindsay, you can invite a friend.
Get a hotel.
That's my
treat yourself.
backup plan, but I'd rather not, because I'd rather just be home in my own bed so I can flounder and
All right.
I don't know. We'll see.
You got another note.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Tara Pterodactyl.
Gotta give it up to Tara. She won. Didn't she do like a doubles tournament too? But she won like an amateur golf championship. Like, she's just coming back. She's back, baby.
Yeah, and she took this seriously because I tried to talk to
Absolutely.
her for a couple of days. She goes, "I'm golfing. We're busy." She talked to me after the golf, but like she really did. And she was on a golf podcast just
Yeah.
after winning this
Yeah.
championship, and so proud of her because like she didn't know
Amazing.
if she was going to be able to perform like that again because she won this golf tournament in the past
Mhm.
before her back injury.
Yeah.
She won it again.
And I'm pretty sure she won like a doubles thing too. Like, I saw some posts, but it was great.
Kicked ass.
Yep.
Love it.
And we have other friends we got to congratulate. Like, Jared just did his first 100 miler. He did a sub 24. We were kind of taking bets like,
Did he run an 11:30 pace?
oh, I haven't
was it?
calculated. I thought if you're doing a sub 24, it's around like a 14-minute pace.
But he did it in like 21 hours.
He did it in 23, I thought.
Gonna go to Strava.
He's still, well, that might have been his moving time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I saw like a thing on
Okay.
it. But so he did, was it Burning River out in Ohio?
He was talking to me before. He was really excited.
I don't blame him. It was a totally new challenge for him. I love when people are trying to push their limits. Like, I saw something from him just the other day, and he said, like, we got to try to find something to fail at. And I was like, all right, dude, something new, just seeing what your body can do. And if you can't, that's okay. It's a learning experience. I just love that he's going for it.
Yeah.
So good for you, dude.
Did you go on a date, a brewery date?
Haha, yes. Not like you think. I met up with Carolina and Rob. So we went to Spyglass down in Nashua and just hanging out, getting to know like my new friends.
Nice. I want to say
Yeah.
one thing about Carolina is she's
Yeah.
taking pictures, tagging. So she's making content,
Yes.
and then she's tagging me,
yes.
and I'm reposting it. And sometimes I would repost it like a full frame post. So if you're not really paying attention, maybe you're thinking you're actually sharing it, right? And one person, I can't recall who, but gave me crap, says, Erica did content. And I'm kind of like, no, actually, Carolina did it, and I reshared. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't do too much content.
You didn't
for
do
Not
any
True,
content.
But hey, I have stuff in my phone. I made a
It's-
post.
it's
Hey, I made
irrelevant
a
now.
post. I made a post, and
I want live stories on the weekends
Yeah.
at your races.
I'm telling you, man.
You can make up for it and come to the 5K.
We'll see.
Come to the 5K. All right, you got here a note about Allie G's Q&A episode. Roller coaster talk, Universal. My favorite coaster is Batman. My mom jumped off the stress. Tell me, what do you want to talk about?
These are all just comments. Like I was listening to Allie's episode the other day.
Awesome
It's her-
episode.
It's her getting ready for
Guest was amazing.
for Loopy Looper, which will be so this drops after Loopy Looper.
That's right.
But it's going to be her first ultra, and I was really excited to hear about like what she's got going on. And you guys were just talking roller coasters, and I'm like, I can totally relate to this stuff because these days I'm the same way. I get sick on roller coasters, and I was like, what happened? I never used to be like this. So you were talking about Universal doing like the whatever rides you threw up. The same thing happened to me. The one time I went to Universal like a bunch of years ago, we went on that it wasn't Hagrid. I think it was like a hippogriff ride or something like that. And it was an upside down roller coaster. I hadn't eaten much that morning. First ride of the day, I got so nauseous and then decided we went inside of Hogwarts and they have that ride. And
That's
on
the
like,
one that got me.
yeah.
I
So-
got sick on the one after, but that's the one
I'm
that made me sick.
I'm trying to just like figure out you're in like a flat thing and it kind of moves and you have like a green screen and it shows you all the
there's 4 of you sitting side by side. Like if you all sat down on a couch, you're sitting side by side and you're moving sideways.
Yes.
You're never really moving forward, but it's moving up, down, left, right, and sometimes it pushes you forward and pushes you backwards.
Yes.
And so it's not a roller coaster. It's like a magic carpet ride,
Okay.
right? And
That's a
this-
good way to describe
Yeah.
it.
And but the screen and everything makes you kind of like
It's such a weird feeling.
like the Transformers ride is similar, but it's more roller coaster like, and so is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mhm.
So you got those big screens and you're spinning in funny ways, unlike you would naturally on a roller coaster.
Yep.
But this one was it was torture.
Yeah.
And you feel like you're also really high.
Yep.
I think they wanted you to feel like you're on on like a stick that a witch flies on, like a broom.
Yes.
maybe.
So it's
Right?
just very weird feeling. And it's especially worse if you're already nauseous or nauseated. I
Yeah.
don't know what's the correct word, but like you just feel gross. And I'm waiting in line with my sister. She wanted to go on that first ride again. I'm like, I can't do it. I just can't right now.
Right.
So 2 hours standing, I'm still feeling nauseous. I needed the Dramamine. I didn't have any.
Right.
And I went on this ride and I didn't throw up, but oh God, did I want to?
Yeah.
It was bad.
We talked about this back on like maybe episode 7.
That was right when it happened, right after you went on this trip, right?
Right. It was
Yeah.
it was a single digit episode, I think.
Uh-huh.
And it was one of the first ones, maybe the first episode we ever recorded not together.
Okay.
Because I remember recording it using one of the conference rooms at work. And we were testing. It wasn't the new shoes, and it wasn't episode 5 because that was here, but it was the first time we ever recorded virtually. And I just came back. I talked about Spirit Airlines and I talked about Universal and everything.
Yeah.
So that would have been 2020, the end of the early 22,
Okay.
very early days of the pod.
Yep.
And I talked about getting sick because after I threw up on the Hulk, because I was like, I'll be fine on the Hulk because I already wrote it and I'll be fine.
Just kidding.
And I threw up after it's like I
Yeah.
made it through the entire roller coaster, if you remember, and then it stops, and then it rolled 10 feet and then stopped again like a
Oh.
jolt, and that's when I went
That's
to my left.
That's when people hate you. Like, oh my God.
Well, I
you just
remember I was sitting on the left and I tried to throw up
Yeah.
as far as I could to my left, but still like the VP of sales and everything
Yeah.
is on my right. And
But you guys were also talking about Six Flags and having a favorite roller coaster. So that's where Batman comes from. I haven't been to Six Flags in years. And I don't even know if Batman is still there, but that was my favorite roller coaster for the sole purpose. I think Allie was saying how she likes the ones that'll be like right at the top and then they just do the drop because she likes the feeling. I don't love that feeling. So with Batman, you go up and you don't do a straight drop. You do like a little bit of a curve and then you go. And I was like, that's the only thing I can handle. And I've never been on Superman. That one scared me because it does not have the shoulder straps.
That's Six Flags New England.
New England, yes.
Yeah.
I've never been to any of the other
I
ones.
haven't been to New England since probably high school.
See? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's still there, but yeah, you guys had a lot of fun talking. I was like, I just want to chime in.
Right.
Like you were talking about Vegas and the stratosphere. So I don't think
you were
I
on
could
your
do
summer
that.
break. You need to take a break from podcasts. And you're like,
need to.
we need to take a break. This is
I
a lot of
didn't
work.
say that. Nuh-uh.
Well,
All right, we could do only 2 weeks though. Like that's fine for me.
it was too long.
Yes, it was too long.
It really was. And I'll tell you this, I would be down for a 2-week break and then
Yep.
maybe the couple random ones like a Labor Day week or something.
Oh
right?
yeah. Sure, why
July,
not?
a whole month was way too long. I love that the Recrap jumped in and did 2 episodes.
That was awesome.
They were supposed to do 3, but things got in the way.
Mhm.
And so that's why I threw out the best of, which
Yep.
originally I was saving for December. So December was going to be best of part 3, then best of this year, part 1 and 2. Like I
Gotcha.
have the calendar filled out
Yeah, you do.
for Tuesday drops. The bonus ones, there's space, and I got the calendar filled out.
We're all good.
So the Recrap did a good job, but it was too long. Like I really I don't want the Allergy Show to be a ton of repeat guests from our podcast.
Mhm.
And I don't really want it to be you and me. So I was really against kind of jumping on the Allergy Show for the longest time. But I just wanted to podcast.
I believe it.
And so that's why I jumped on the Allergy Show. Like we made the decision the
When we
night
get to
before.
that point, like I'll jump on with you. I don't mind. I really don't have a whole lot going on.
So we need
So-
we can't take that break was way too long.
yeah, I
It was
agree.
way too long. So I hope everyone enjoyed what we put out. I know we got some responses about one of the recraps, and as funny as it was, the next one was amazing. They're both amazing.
Mhm.
Just one was for some people's taste, and maybe one wasn't for some people's taste. And then
I will never comment on a burp quota ever again.
and then I love the best ofs that I do. And I know when I put up a poll, everyone overwhelmingly wanted to hear OTR classics.
Mhm.
But
How do you just choose like which ones to do? Like that's a difficult
I
thing.
kind of look at the chapter
pick.
list and I
Uh-huh.
try to find a topic, and then I try to get around that, and I just pick and
Okay.
I kind of listen as I'm doing the dishes. I got like the headphones.
Oh no, I mean how do you pick a classic? Not how do you choose what goes to the best of?
That's kind of hard because
Uh-huh.
you don't want to repeat.
Yeah.
But I picked Nicole only because
oh no, we love Nicole.
well, but because her podcast is going to come out soon.
which is great.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
So, and when I say soon, probably the fall, but it was the right time to drop
Bring it on.
Yeah. So, all right. The only other thing you have here, because you don't have many, is
But I added to it, you guys. Like I did my homework.
you have a custom. I actually have to figure out what I'm going to wear for New York, but you got your Chicago fit.
Oh my
figured out?
God. It came in the other day, and I'm glad we're recording because I would love to share it with you guys. Let me get it here. So
Because we're on camera.
my singlet came in for my Chicago marathon, and we've done a lot of talk about New York City, which I know you're so excited, but mine's first.
Yeah.
Mine's first.
Do you know how many days away Chicago is?
Oh God.
From the current day, we're
65.
everybody is listening right now on Tuesday, August 5th. How many days?
62.
68.
Damn it. Okay, I was close.
89 days into New York.
Good for you. But I was really excited that this came in. So I actually got to design it, which is awesome. They give you you have your base singlet. And again, I am doing Chicago this year for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention in honor of my brother. And so I was really excited to get to design this myself. So we're going to get it out here. So it is a white singlet. And on the front of it, they put my name, which is great. And also it says Race for Hope. All right, Eric's going to help me out here. So on the side, it's got hashtag Stop Suicide. So I'm going to be rocking this bad boy. And then he's going to flip it over for you. On the back, I put my favorite picture of my brother on there. And it just says, in loving memory of Nick Hamill. So I'm already getting a little teary about this. This is a very special thing for me. But yeah, I'm going to be representing.
I hope it doesn't rain.
Oh, no, that should be fine. I should test it out, right?
We
Nothing
should get,
new on race day.
You know what we should get? Because you talked about I'm wearing a Peloton shirt and you're like, I'm wearing a Peloton bra, and you can kind of see it say Peloton through your shirt.
I actually changed
We
this.
should get a On the Runs blue
Yep.
sports bra
Ah.
that shows through a white shirt like that.
I mean, that's probably best case scenario if I'm ever stuck in the rain.
It would look so.
Right.
Ladies, would you like an on the run sports bar? Raw.
Sports bar. I would actually love a singlet, which we got to work on. He wonders.
That's your job.
Well, yeah, I can make it happen. But so I have been playing around with even making the t-shirts for next Boston for our cheer crew, mile 19.2.
Like it.
But yeah, I'm so excited about
I
this.
reached out to a old friend of the pod,
Mhm.
Alejandra, the other day.
How's she
She's doing great.
good.
I asked her because I want the exact, every color on like Canva has a code. And pretty much the blue I use on a lot of things I create is very close. And it's one of the like main 20 color choices on Canva.
Okay.
And then you can go and you can kind of mix it and find it. And I've done the very best I could. And I take what she has given us with our logo, and I've tried to remove the logo to use it for background. But I just said, hey, what's the exact code? Like, it's a special code. It's not just one. It's a couple.
Yeah.
And like horizontal or vertical lines and all this. And so she reached back. She got me that info. And I am going to give her some more work to do soon.
Okay.
I want Stoolie. Not different. I want multiple stoolies. Like one stoolie can be pointing at you.
Okay.
And one stoolie like showing the guns or something.
That's
or like I
cute.
just want some fun stoolie things where it's not always just running with the poop emoji.
Yeah.
But like maybe one with stoolie like, here's our QR code. Check it out. Or stoolie high-fiving. Maybe a Mrs. Stoolie.
A Mrs. Stoolie.
So I just want her to get creative with Stoolie. I think that'd be so cool.
Okay.
Yeah, a bunch of different little stoolies. I would love to eventually try to figure out like a way to animate Stoolie. You remember the old Microsoft days when you could get the little paper clip?
Yes.
And the paper clip had eyes and be like do tricks and stuff.
Yeah.
I would love to get like an AI Stoolie that could do like somersaults, cartwheels, tricks, or whatever.
Well, shit.
There's
gotta
maybe
be
even
a
some
way to
funny
animate
ones
it,
where he
yeah.
like runs into a porta potty or whatever.
The possibilities are endless.
The possibilities are endless. All right. Well, that is what you have for your notes. What do you want to know about my summer?
Where to start, man? Tell me about some times you went camping. I know you went camping a bunch.
Actually, we didn't go camping.
At all?
No.
How?
Well,
I swear to God you were out somewhere.
I rented the camper to a friend. Well, I wanted to go camping, but cheerleading's already started.
Oh.
Same.
Yep.
We will go camping in a couple weeks, the week after my DC trip. But I did take time off.
Uh-huh.
And I took the week of 4th of July off, which I think next year I'll just take the week of my birthday off because I felt guilty. Let's be honest, I didn't feel guilty. Took a whole week off, and then I took half a week off 2 weeks later. Whatever. But 4th of July week, I had a staycation.
Yeah.
It truly, like, this is where I did not miss podcasting. Stayed home. On Monday, we went to the beach. We went to a random small beach in Maine.
Yep.
It was great. We were first going to go to this one beach. It was called Mother's Beach. But the parking lot was already full, like only 20 spots.
Mm-hmm.
So we went like 20 minutes, not 20 minutes, like 20
feet down the road,
20 meters down the road or whatever. Yeah. And there was another beach called Gooch's Beach. And this looked huge. It was huge, right? Sure. And it was shaped like a half a moon. And we went and got a spot, and we went way out there, and the water was perfect. And we went looking for crabs. I actually jammed my toe while looking for crabs. Like my foot fell out of the sandal. Oh yeah, you can talk about your toe later to end it. Erika broke her toe. It's not in her show notes though, so we don't have to talk about it. But the best part is that we're doing this crab thing. I'm looking at all our stuff at the beach. It's like maybe 100 yards away, and I'm like, ooh, the tide's coming in.
Uh-huh.
And it was comical seeing everybody, us included, every 10 minutes move their stuff about another 10 feet up the beach, thinking like, oh, the tide's coming in. It's not going to go all the way. The tide, there's this huge 10-foot high wall between the road and the beach. The tide goes all the way to about 5 feet before the wall. There is no space. Luckily, the high tide was at 4 p.m., but constantly everyone's spread out on this beach, and we're just getting more and more crammed because everyone's moving their shit up. And we're all starting to laugh at each other because you figure out a lot of us aren't locals. Like the people next to us were Canadian, another couple is from Mass, but this Mass couple shows up, and we already moved our stuff back, and they took like a spot 10 feet in front of us. And I'm like, oh, they're gonna have to move their stuff back. Just watch. And it seemed like the husband, they didn't have kids. It was a man and woman, so
Yeah.
a couple. It just seemed like they were getting so annoyed with the water. And I'm like, how can you get annoyed? Like, this is comical.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they kind of disappear for a while, and they bring their stuff and they walk all the way to the very back of this barrier, this wall.
Yeah.
And they go missing. And then
They go missing.
maybe they went crab looking or whatever, or they went
Oh.
walking in the water or walked the beach. And so all of a sudden these cops show up and they start yelling to everyone at the beach. And they're yelling this person's name. They're yelling, I can't remember the name, but I'm going to make it up. Zach, where are you? Zachary, where are you? We're going to break your window. Zach.
Did they leave like a dog in the car or something?
Well, at the time, I don't know whose car it is.
Okay.
But yeah, this random woman walks over. I've never seen this woman. And she goes, blah, 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 like this and that. And then she runs off, and then she runs back and opens the car. The cop goes, the female cop. I would not want to be around this female cop. The guy cop seemed like a nice guy. This female cop was pissed.
Uh-oh.
She takes the dog out right away. And like, because you can hear the dog barking and the windows are cracked, but it's hot.
Yeah.
And so I'm watching this whole thing. I actually got some of it on camera, on that camera.
Okay.
And I'm like, you know what? I don't think this woman is her car.
Okay.
She just knows the people or something.
Sure.
And eventually, the woman cop walks away. And eventually, she's walking back 20 minutes later after they got the dog out.
Okay.
And you can tell she's steaming.
Yeah.
Absolutely steaming.
Did they find the? Well, obviously.
Well,
it would have had to come
eventually,
back.
the owner walks up to the car. And he starts acting like, my stuff's right there. We're right there. No, dude, 30 minutes has passed since these cops showed up.
Yeah.
Like, and I realized this is the dude who was in front of us and was getting annoyed at the water. And now he's even more annoyed that the cops showed up to his car and are mad about his dog he left in the back seat in a dog
Aw.
crate, by the way.
Oh my God.
And the dog, when the dog came out, the dog's just like wagging its tail, like super like, oh my God, thank you, saving me. Yeah, so they got a hefty ticket.
Good.
And the best part, I didn't participate in this, but some people from the beach, when the woman cop hands him the ticket,
They cheered.
they're like this.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So that was the dog story. That was day one. Day two was a pool day. I mean, these days are hot. Like
Yeah.
today. Spent the day at the pool. Day three went on the boat, did a sandbar thing. Day four, I think we kind of relaxed, but like we did we went to Kids Bop. So we went to my friend Jeff's house in Meredith.
Yeah.
And Allie G mentioned, like, Allie G goes, gotta mention I hooked you up with Kids Bop. She did. My fear was like, I was okay buying tickets, but when I started telling my friends, I got us all the tickets, I got a set. I knew if she couldn't come through, I would have to then buy all the tickets versus originally
So
buy.
did she get you them for free?
Yeah.
Wow. Just because she works for Live Nation?
Yeah. But guys, don't go out asking her for tickets, please.
Yeah, you're not
I
there.
edit her
Can't get
podcast. I edit her podcast. So, and it's Kids Bop. It's not like she can get me Beyonce tickets. She probably could. But
if she's going to get anybody Beyonce ticket, it's for her.
she's gonna take me.
No, she's not gonna take you.
see-
She'll take your sister.
She will.
She'll take
She will.
Hannah.
She would. I told her I want to see you too. You two's the only band I really want to see. She knows that.
I want to
But-
see Backstreet Boys, so I still think we should go to the Sphere. and see
Oh, that would
Backstreet.
be so
Yeah.
cool.
I would lose my shit.
That would be cool. You should go with Pterodactyl.
And Allie.
Yeah. We have 8 tickets, but there's 9 of us. And so Jeff was going to go because their oldest daughter wasn't going to go. 'Cause
Okay.
She's too cool for Kids Bop,
Oh, yeah.
right? But all of a sudden,
That's my first
all of a
thought.
sudden she wants to go. So it's no big deal. Like, we'll buy one more ticket. We'll buy a cheap ticket in the lawn, whatever.
Yeah.
But the girls, the wives,
Yeah.
are like, no, we don't need to do that. We'll just sneak them in. I'm like, you can't, like, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want Allie to get in trouble. I don't want it to be like you guys try to sneak in these kids, an extra person, and you got tickets from the company. Like, so it ended up working out because they fell for it. They said, oh, the boys are 3 and 3 and under are free.
Oh.
So they fell for that. Actually, it was 2. So we lied by 2 years, but the lady fell for that. So we're in there. Meadowbrook is amazing. It's now called the Bank of New Hampshire Pavilion.
Yep.
But Allie hooked us up because we had a suite.
Okay.
Did you see these videos?
I did.
We're in a suite, like comfy seats. We have a little mini fridge. They have
Oh.
walk-up service. Food was expensive and it wasn't free, but it was a fun little party. I never really paid attention, but it was pretty much listening to music because
Yeah, you're just
you
hanging
could
out
tell
with your friends.
you
and the
could tell
kids.
Kids Bop. It was like 4 of them. You could tell they were lip syncing because it was just like you hear 40 kids in the background. Like it was like a party
hysterical.
dancing to music with the kids. It wasn't like a concert you go to now. Like Dave Matthews was there the other day. He honored Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
And you're actually watching the stage.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was the opposite of that.
Gotcha.
But it was great. And then the following day was the 4th of July. Went to a small little private locals only beach
Oh.
on Lake Winnipesaukee. You wouldn't have known you were on Lake Winnipesaukee, but again, it's huge. It's a nice little perfect beach. And then we took the boat on Squam Lake for one of the most epic fireworks shows ever.
Okay.
We're talking probably well over 200 boats all in Squam Lake.
Yep.
And this guy does it. Now, I don't know who this guy is, but apparently I know his wife. His wife's name is Allison. And I know Allison from Plymouth State. And
Mhm.
I ran into another friend from Plymouth State. Her name was Erin. And I just immediately like connected with her husband. And he's so cool. And they live on a hill. And he built a tow rope. And he has a snow machine. And he makes snow in his yard. And they go skiing with the kids. And I
Okay,
can't wait to
that's
go
fun.
up. So that was fun. We all like tie the boats together, watch these fireworks. And it was just super cool when I realized like the guy who does the fireworks every year, like a lot of the people on the lake pitch in and he buys lots of fireworks. Like,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
not talking little ones. Like
Yeah.
he puts on a show. And then we just hung out on the boat until about 11 o'clock. All the other boats are gone and we're just chilling on the boat.
Yep.
And it kind of got cold, but it was so relaxing because Jeff bought a pontoon boat. Pontoon boats on a lake are the way to go.
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
It was great. So that was my 4th of July. That was my
Very nice.
staycation, my week home. It was great. We did a few other things. We went to the Cape. The Cape is trash, by the way. It is absolutely trash.
I never want to sit in the traffic.
Right.
To
The
get
Cape
to the
is just god awful.
and it's too expensive there too.
The only way to go there is like I know a guy who actually flies a plane and he'll fly people there,
Okay.
like rich people, to avoid the traffic. But besides that, it's godly expensive.
Yeah.
The hotel we stayed in, non-smoking hotel. Oh my God. Well, you're freaking people who our room had the non-smoking, like some rooms could do smoking.
Oh.
Why'd the hallway smell like smoke? It's because the freaking ladies who clean, and these weren't like your foreign ladies who you find at most hotels who don't speak English. Like they're amazing. This was like locals cleaning and they're smoking in the hallways.
No shit.
This place was moldy. It
Oh.
had 2 outlets, one on each side of the room. And so like
That's it?
and that one's connected to the clock and the lamp, and the other one's connected to the TV and the mini fridge. So you can't even charge your phone without unplugging something. This place was trash.
Oh no.
And you can't get a nice hotel because there are no nice hotels there.
Did you have your whole family there? Like
Well,
who was
yeah,
there for
because
this?
we were there for a dance thing.
Oh.
It's a freaking money grab. These dance things.
No.
But now this hotel, they put a lot of money into the whole convention center. It was beautiful.
Okay.
The dance area is beautiful. The hotel, I mean, it was nice because it had a pool and a hot tub. It had a gym. Like the gym though was part of like the town.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't just a hotel gym, it was a locals gym, but all the hotel guests got to go for free. It was so hot down there, but they had a steam room.
You
and
didn't need the steam
and
room.
a sauna. Exactly. But like everything was just like it's garbage.
Bummer, dude.
And I've enjoyed a couple times going to the Cape. I've enjoyed one time in my life going to the Cape. So I've been, I think, 4. I went
Mhm.
for Steve's bachelor party. Went to Wellfleet and went to the Beachcomber. It was epic, but we're on the beach.
yeah.
The beach isn't bad. It's the rest of it.
Yeah.
It's the rest of it. And it's so, my friend lives in Sandwich and he has a boat on the outskirts of the Cape.
Yeah.
He spends over 10 grand to dock his boat there all winter.
Really?
It's insane. So I guess the people there have a lot of money, so they don't realize.
Well, that's yeah.
But the Cape is, guys, like the Cape is not where to go if you want to go on vacation. I think the islands, I would love to go to Martha's Vineyard or Nantucket.
I've never been myself.
I would love to go. And I
Mhm.
know Scott goes for a week every summer. I would love
tag
to.
along with Scott. You guys could go for runs and stuff.
Could just got to get on that ferry. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was, you know, I'm trying to think of a positive. Like I said the convention center was nice.
that's the one. Yep.
Yeah.
Compliment sandwich it.
So anyways, that is pretty much my notes. I think we covered everything.
I just want to talk about my goddamn broken toe. This is ridiculous. So we were talking about how I managed to go to the lake a couple of times. I know, seriously. So I managed to go to the lake a couple times, and the first time I went was the weekend after Notchview. So I made it through that 72-hour race, 127.3 miles. And I go to my friend's lake house. It's beautiful. They have a really nice boat. They have one of those, is it a wake setter boat? Like you can make the cool waves in the back.
Yeah.
So we're on the boat.
It's like $100,000.
It's more than that. It's very, very, very expensive. So anyways,
Tell the sponsor the pod.
I wish. But I go out on this boat. Brandon decides to do some wakeboarding. Wake surfing.
Yeah.
Yep. And I've done it
That's
a few
without
times.
the boots, by the way,
Yes,
Allie.
that's just straight up
That's
the
without
board.
the boots.
Yep, because I heard her talking about that when she went to was it the Carolinas, North Carolina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wilmington, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah. So I got to try again because he wanted to do some goofy surfing. And I am goofy footed.
surfing.
I am goofy footed. That just means
Me too.
that just means your right foot
Yes.
is in the front.
Me too.
So the waves, the way that you can do it, they had the wave set up so you can go goofy and however it works. I don't freaking know. But I'm like, sure, I'll give it a shot. I don't know how it happened, but I jammed a toe either getting back on the boat, getting off the boat while wake surfing. Like, I don't even have a clue. But I was like, God, my foot really hurts. And then all of a sudden it started turning purple. So this is Saturday. And then Sunday was the first day I was supposed to run because I got a nice chunk of time from KJ to just rest. I told her, I'm like, I feel my body feels fine. I am exhausted. And she's like, just take the rest. So I was supposed to do like a 3-mile run that following Sunday. And I said, so KJ, I have a little bit of an issue. And I'm telling her that that I hurt my toe. I can't bend it. It's throbbing. And she's like, how the hell do you make it through this big ass race and then hurt yourself? I'm like, I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah.
Yep. So I did some cycling instead. Haven't been on the Peloton in a solid year and a half. It was hard.
I'm doing a Power Zone course.
Oh, good for you.
Right now,
Yep.
like one of the programs, and I have it timed where it will end, I think, 3 weeks before New York.
There you go. Honestly, Peloton helped me so much with like cycling. That was when I was I first started that in 2021 and I got my PR in London.
Yeah.
So it is a great way to keep up your
I have a
your
hard
stuff.
time with some of the instructors. Now, I love them personally.
Yes.
Because you've said like I hate them and I don't. I just wish
some are better than others.
I just wish Matt had his own Power Zone course where it's always Matt's classes.
I'm kind of surprised he doesn't.
But there's some instructors that I legit yell at them to shut the fuck up.
I would do that too.
I am doing the work.
Yep.
But when I get in zone 5 area, I actually get mad at something. Like I get mad. I need to be alone.
Oh.
And I'm like,
I thought you can make it so it just plays like more music, less instructor.
You can,
like,
but just sometimes just shut up.
I get it.
And
I get it.
I never have said that to Matt or Olivia. But all the other ones, just for some reason, you'll be surprised. I've actually have not yelled at Dennis.
Okay.
But there's 2 others.
I am kind of
there's
shocked.
2 others I yell at.
I can
But it's kind of like vent a stress release at the same time.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I totally
I'm going
understand.
through it. I'm like in a 3-minute zone 4, zone 5. You know, it was actually zone 5 because I remember it was like you do 5 minutes zone 4 and then 4 minutes zone 5.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
And I just remember being like, just shut up.
Yep.
It was a stress release.
Yep.
And I love like not in a Power Zone ride, they're probably amazing. And I probably had no problem.
See, it all depends on the situation. But
Right.
yeah, so KJ prescribed me, I think I had to do between 15 and 18 miles. That was the equivalent of like a 5-mile run.
Right.
So that's like an hour on the bike.
Yeah.
Got me like 16 miles. And
Yeah.
my first day that I've been on the bike in a year and a half, I did the new Cody Britney Spears ride. It was a 45-minute, and then I did like a 15-minute.
I didn't do that yet, but we all
It was
talked about
fun.
doing it because
Yeah.
didn't he go like he's no longer the number 1 most.
I don't know if that's changed since then, but
Yeah.
God, that class was fun. I really enjoyed it. And then the next day, so an hour on the bike, I didn't realize how bad my ass was going to hurt from sitting on that stupid seat. I didn't even think to put on like the padded bike shorts. But I did a mat power zone ride, just like a PZE endurance class, and another hour. And I was like, my butt hurts so freaking bad. But luckily, so that was just 2 days of cycling. And then I tried out a run afterwards. And I'm like, okay, my toe doesn't hurt when I run because it only hurts when I bend it. And when you run, it's more of like you press it the opposite way. So I was like, KJ, just give me the runs back. I don't want to be on the bike anymore. And it's healed. It's been about a week, 2 weeks. And I'm like, I can kind of bend my feet.
How has this affected your Only Feet page?
I haven't started it yet, so it hasn't.
Oh,
I really need to get on that. We were talking at the lake.
we need the
about-
income.
about
we need
selling
we
the
need
socks
to pay
again.
for the hotels.
Who wants
Coming up in
some
March.
of my socks? I'll wear a special pair for you. You can pick the race that I wear them in. We'll make it work out.
Yeah. Yeah, we need the income.
Extra income. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
for
yes,
the pod. We do
But
it
hey,
for the pod.
I'm fixed. I got 2 ultras coming up in the next 2 weeks, and yeah.
Yeah. Guys, this has been a lot of fun. Listen, a lot of fun, exciting things coming. September 18th,
Save
date. When this drops, the big raffle night already happened. So hopefully that was a huge success. I'm just going to say it now. We'll be at the Signet Elliott 5K. Erika will be there. Will she run? I don't know.
In
will
some
she be there at the end? She has to be there. Adeline and I are signed up. The NH10 miler is another one we're doing. We have some fun, amazing guests already locked in for the year. I actually just locked in a pretty cool ultra runner that you don't know, but you're going to have so much fun talking
I'm
ultras with him.
excited.
We're talking like hundreds and stuff. So
Excellent.
he's cool. We have potentially something really fun in November where we will drop an episode every day for 7 days.
I'm
Potentially.
so excited about all of this. The
Potentially.
possibilities are wonderful.
It's going to be challenging. It's going to stretch our limits. We're going to learn. We're doing the whole camera thing here. We got the camera set up. We eventually will have multiple cameras, hopefully. Like, we'll need people, like someone behind the scenes hitting the camera switcher. We have some cool things.
Gonna need people on payroll, man.
We have no... I got to be on payroll before anybody
you do.
else.
Yeah, you do.
No, that's not happening. And I do want to say, anyone who wants to help, you're doing it out of the goodness.
Kindness of your heart.
Yeah, and I appreciate it all. And none of it is required except for you.
Yes.
You've missed every meeting I've taken because
it does them in the middle of the goddamn day, and I work
because you are working
at
the sperm bank. But
for the record, people still say that, and I don't work on a motherfucking sperm bank.
So I did tell some people in the meetings, like, Erika's not always going to be here, but she will be at the other things, and she's required to. The other people, like a pterodactyl or Lindsay, are
strictly voluntary.
Right. But all hands on deck coming for something big happening in March.
Mm-hmm.
All hands on deck. And we got we have other things we're excited for that could happen in November around a major half marathon. It could happen next April for Boston Weeks. Like, this is the real deal.
I'm excited.
We got some fun things. So
this, man, you put in the work. I'm just along for the ride.
Thank you for that.
You do.
And it's going to be a great second half of the year. We will take 2 weeks off next July.
Perfect. Beautiful.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. I love this. I'm glad we're back. Next week, we have a normal episode with the guest. Erika will talk about ADU with Allie. Maybe they will record it, though. Maybe it'll be on the Allie G show. We don't know.
Loopy. We're going to talk Loopy Looper with Allie.
And then you have ADU. And I do know if anybody wants to show up to ADU to help crew Erika, I do know she's ready.
Hey, I would love to have anybody there to cheer me on. Maybe make sure that I don't die in the heat. Because 24 hours is a long time. And I have never done 24 hours before. So, see.
Well, this was a blast. I'm so happy. We are back. The pod is back, baby. We're on the OG couch here. We got some fun episodes coming up. What a fall we have lined up for everybody. This was great. Erika, take us home.
I missed you guys so much. It's so nice to be back. But thank you for listening. You know we love you.
Don't fear the code brown.
Don't forget to stretch.
3, 2, 1.
Yo.